buy certain shit that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want nobody to know about.
This has to make it back to the
The only problem I have with
And you
cryptocurrency,
know how long they give this to make it back? You gotta make it back there in 3 days or less, gotta cycle through the system. If this dollar don't go, the value drop. That's how American money works.
That's how American money used to.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
This gotta go back to the Federal Reserve.
You don't want it to go back to them.
But what's happening now? Listen, what's happening now? On the back of this, it says this is a note. But the world economy is moving now, that everybody is backing their currency with gold, which is the system that America used to be run on. Everything was backed by gold before they put the Federal Reserve in place. So now that's what he's talking about. In that sense, Trump is trying to come back to that. And he's doing that because all the other world currencies are coming back and they're being backed by gold. Zimbabwe, China, that's what Libya was doing before Muammar Gaddafi got killed. He was bringing the gold, the resources of the land, like you stated, the natural resources. And
they put it back in. They put it back in 2000. I want to say
America did it.
No, key. It's been back. I researched it.
The come around that they bringing about now. That's what Trump is in.
They did that secretly.
It is to bring back backing the currency with gold. Because right now it's paper.
Because Ronald Reagan.
In fact, we were speaking about Minister Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan said at a point, they're gonna be burning
dollar bills in the streets.
Well, just to keep warm. It's paper. It costs money to produce it. Sometimes more than the worth of the dollar at this point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the background to that.
That's why we burn so much money every year.
Yeah.
We're trying to save the value.
Exactly.
Yeah, the value gone, man. So that's why I would tell, invest in the currencies and stuff. Make sure at least get you a silver coin or some piece of gold, a gram or something. At least. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to carry you into the future and your children into the future. So.
And take note. And now, if I could say anything to the youth, it's in that right there, which has no value at the end of the day, and you're killing each other over that, and it doesn't even come from the earth. It's paper.
Yeah.
And you only attach the value to it. That's where the value comes from.
And that's the same thing. Someone on the other side of online is telling you how much value it is. Because you can trade the currency and price it how much you want. If somebody feel like it's worth, I'll give you this. You know, it has its place. It do have its place. So, you know. So, lastly, I think before we get out of here, Crystal Kaiser. The young lady. It's another. I remember I was speaking about Cynthia Brown a few episodes back. So this young lady, she's facing life in prison because she killed a pedophile. Someone was raping her, pedophilia. So she killed them, and so now she's facing life. So again,
she got granted. She got granted.
Kaiser, or I know the last young lady got granted clemency.
Oh, it's 2 of them?
Yeah, it's another one. It's another one. Yeah, Crystal Kaiser. Y'all look her up, man. She's So
it didn't happen in the midst of it, though, right?
You say what?
In the midst of the crime.
What you mean?
Like while he was trying to commit it, did she?
It was at his house. She killed him at his house.
She shouldn't go to jail. She should be defended.
I'm gonna put it like this. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. I do 75 years in prison if I got to, but don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't matter who you are.
Touch my daughter, she was supposed to get you.
Look at Rosa Parks. Look at Rosa Parks. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother situation. You stand for something you believe in.
Right.
You going through the time. That's fine. Time is time. It's not about you at the moment. It's not if you make the change. As long as you spark the discussion, that's what Rosa did. She sparked the discussion. Her going to jail because she ain't give up her seat. Now look at it.
Yeah.
All because she sparked the discussion, sparked the change. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Joe Biden passed the law You put your hands on the women no more. We ain't standing around watching you do it. We get to step in. And
He got his nerve. You know, he a pedophile.
That's how it should be.
Joe Biden got his nerve because he touched little girls all day.
Joe Biden.
Yes, sir.
Find me a case with that.
I ain't gonna find you a case, but I find pictures and video of
You know, he's
it.
single father.
You know what I'm saying?
His wife passed, and that's when he married the broad that went in there as a vice when it was vice president.
And it's-
she married in and helped him raise him, baby.
And it's funny you said that. It's funny you said that. I was gonna put out there, man. A lot of the stuff that the other side do is not gonna be in the press or in the media. And that's what I was saying last time. You're gonna see R. Kelly all day, but you're not gonna hear about. You ain't gonna hear about. You ain't gonna hear about Clinton.
Should be, boy.
You're not gonna hear about Clinton
We
though.
heard about it for a lot of years.
But no one's talking about it. No one's.
It's over with. It's gone.
R. Kelly been over with 20 years ago. It's the same.
Still had girls. They still running up on him with them.
And the Clintons still, and they still going to islands doing the same semester.
And
So,
Monica Lewinsky was the one girl, and she been gone. She out of the office.
and listen, for all that to say,
Kelly still got girls kidnapped.
I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, at the end of the
y'all, we still voting for Hillary. That's my point.
If a black man to hold women like that slaves makes you the worst of the worst to me.
Oh no, of course. Oh no, definitely. You know, and he
We
just.
come from slavery. How could you engraft yourself into think you had a right?
But he learned. He learned from his master.
He is his master.
No, I mean I'm just saying he learned from his
He
master.
learned from his sister.
You know what I'm saying?
You know who he learned from?
Black.
You know who he learned from?
Black.
No, you know who he's listening to? He's learning from and listening to the person that's putting money in his pocket, regardless. If you don't do what they say,
God, give me some, man.
they taking everything.
Everything,
So I'm gonna
bro.
he's gonna do exactly what they tell him to do, because you know why they gonna keep money in his pocket.
And he the
you know
fall
what
guy,
they told
man.
him? They say, you know what, it's gonna come to the media, but it's fine because you're gonna be okay. You're not gonna go to jail. Why he ain't in jail yet? You feel what I'm saying?
If I
The people-
did.
He going. I hope he go. I hope he go.
And another thing.
I'm gonna keep it
I
real.
hope he go for a
Another
long
thing, you
time.
know what it
And he
is?
take
You know what
all
another
his
thing it does? It paints, when you think of pedophile now, you're gonna think of a black face now. You ain't gonna think of white folks, you're gonna think of a black man. When they say pedophilia, you're gonna think of black man. You talk about crime, you're gonna think black. You're not gonna think white, you're gonna think black. Because now, so apparently in Sundance Film Festival, they're gonna have a movie on Michael Jackson and pedophilia. So it's creating an atmosphere to where when you talk about this, you're gonna think of a black man.
Mike Jackson touched the little boys.
people
R.
are
Kelly
lost.
was wrong for touching
People
the
are
girls.
lost, but
Mike Jackson used to give them checks. I'm not gonna pay nobody a check. I don't care. I'm not gonna give you no check if I ain't touched you.
And Mike ain't here to defend himself.
I'm
His mother and them
like,
agreed to that.
to females, I'm gonna get as best of
He was
females.
messing with them little boys. Macaulay Culkin come and spend the night over. I ain't never asked no little boy to sleep in the bed with me. I don't care. I don't need your mother's permission. You're not spending the night at my house.
Listen,
So I ain't nothing in common like that.
to all females, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Know your worth.
Text my daughter,
don't-
I'll care if you want, I'm coming
Don't
to your
let
house.
nobody tell you what you can do, what you can't do. Women, you know your worth. Pick your head up, raise your crown.
It comes from a lack of fathers.
It's,
Yeah,
A lack of fathers.
yeah, definitely. It
We
is.
need to be,
Where the fathers
right.
at? Where the OGs
you know,
at?
I'm not even gonna agree with you because I ain't had no father. I had all women, and I'm, you know, I took my as I learned. It's about what you choose to look at, what you choose to believe in.
That's for the strong-minded, but the natural order of things and the effect that it has
Man.
and the balance that God gave, it has an effect on our people. It has, and you know that. I mean, well, from your mentor, like there is a psychological effect that is coming out and spilling out into our community because most of the average child doesn't have the balance. You understand what I'm saying? And that,
You right,
Kevin
you know,
mother raised me.
you know.
Last example, Kevin mother raised me. I was too hard-headed. My mother took me to his mother, made her sister raise me. You understand? Certain things I don't do in life, I won't accept. You can't touch my daughters, I don't go for that. You understand? My daughter got the right to be, I got a 14-year-old daughter, 2 years old, good girl. Straight A student in school. Man, let a dude jump out there and touch her the wrong way.
And you know,
I ain't pressing no charge. I'm not going to court. If you do go to court, I'm giving you a lawyer. You coming off. because that's the rights. I owe that to her as a father. Men need to step up and start taking charge. Yeah, these women need guidance and protection. And if they can't get it from the strongest man they only know from the gate, then who they gonna get it from?
Right.
I'm not banking on you to protect my daughter. I'm not banking on her boyfriend to protect her. I'm banking on her dad.
Yeah, true story.
You know, and what a lot of people my generation don't understand is my generation died when my parents' generation was born. People don't realize that. But I'm gonna say that one more time. My generation died when my parents' their parents died when they was born, because they was raised to move this way. That's just like racism. You're brought up you're not brought up, you're not born racist. You're brought up to hate an object. If my mother tells me you hate this color, you hate the color green, I'm gonna grow up hating that color green. And what my parents, what they haven't been taught, they can't teach me what they haven't been taught. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't realize that's not with your parents, it's your parents' parents that fail with them. You know? I just want to put that out there. I just want to put that out there.
Right, man.
A lot of them older school mothers were solid, good women, vegetable-bearing women, good women, raising them up on healthy and women. But I didn't have a dad. So he didn't teach me to honor women.
Right.
I know him from running over women and cheating and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I made my choice watching my mother work 3 jobs to make sure me and my brothers had it good. You know what I'm saying? That disciplined me, you know? That's my goal.
Change.
So time, like I said, time change, man. Times is changing. Where time for men to step up and it's coming, man. That time is happening, man.
I said.
We got a fearless generation coming up now, man.
No, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. When you see me, trust me, 85-90% of everybody else my age, they not what I'm on, bro.
No, they're not. But like I said, when I use the word fearless, I mean that word fearless. It's fearless, but no guidance. So if you put that together, that's dangerous.